Hi YouTube, this should be a relatively quick video. The purpose of it originally was to just do the September stitching tag, started by Shell Stitch 67, which I'll link below. But I also have a bit of a haul, none of which I actually paid for, so that's good. And I also have a new start, which I'll explain a bit later. First of all, I'm going to do the September stitching tag. I'm going to do what I did for the cross stitch tag, and I'm going to put the questions up on the screen, and then I will answer the questions individually. So here we go. Oh yeah, also you might have noticed that I've had my hair cut, just because it's easier to take care of at the moment while I'm not feeling very well. So yeah, I do have a new haircut, in case you thought you were going mad. So yeah, that's that. Okay, right, I'm going to start the tag now. Do you have a favourite DMC colour? I do have a favourite DMC colour. My favourite colour is DMC 720 at the moment. I just realised I left my skein of 720 upstairs, and I'm currently struggling to get upstairs, so I can't get one to show you. But I will insert a picture of a shop website of the colour so you can see what it looks like. It's called Orange Spice, so here it is. I'm not really sure why that one's my favourite at the moment. I'm currently using it on the butterfly ball, and I just like how bright and vivid it is. I also like a lot of the greens and the blues that the MC do, but there's too many to list, so I thought I'd just list Orange Spice. So that's 720. Hopefully so and so won't mind that I screen grabbed their website. But there you go. I've left their website name in, so free advertising for them. And let me do the next question. Do you stitch for Christmas or winter, and have you started yet? I currently don't stitch for Christmas or winter. I don't know why really. Probably because it will take a lot of time away from my other projects. I am stitching Kitty Litter as a Christmas present, but I'm not sure I'll get it finished by then. So if that counts, then I suppose yes, but not specifically Christmas or winter themed things, because it's Christmas or winter. If I did stitch a Christmas or winter themed thing, I'd probably do it at any time of year just because I felt like it. Do you like to read, and what are you reading at the moment? I love to read. I have a lot of books. I have 3 huge bookcases in my bedroom, and the shelves are double stacked, so there's like a row of books and then another row in front, and then books stacked on top of those, and books all over my floor, and in some storage boxes, and in a drawer under my bed. If you go on my Goodreads account, I have over 1,000 books to read on my to read list. It's basically me adding all of the books in my collection to Goodreads. And some of them I've read that's on my to read list, and some of them I haven't. But I thought I want to reread all of them and write reviews about them, so that's why they're on there. I haven't been able to read a book since June, since I started being poorly. I can't concentrate very well on the words, but the 2 books I'm sort of currently reading, or I was reading before I got poorly. First one is Writing Irresistible Kidlit. This is part of my PhD reading. I'm supposed to be writing a young adult novel, and this is just a reference. It's by Mary Cole, and I think she's an editor. No, she's a literary agent for middle grade and young adult fiction. So she's got some interesting insights into that. So that's that one. And I'm also reading Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I'm reading this one because when I first got poorly and I couldn't concentrate very well, I thought it would be easiest to read something that I knew very well. But as I can't even read that at the moment. This is quite an old copy. It was printed in 1997 when Harry Potter came out, and it has a man on the back that isn't. I don't know who that is. I have another copy of this, the same cover, and the man on the back is Dumbledore, but this man, I don't know. So there's that. So Harry Potter is some of my favourite book series of all time. So that's why I thought I'd try that. So I really would like to get the Harry Potter audiobooks, so at least I could listen to them while I'm cross-stitching, but they are really expensive. Even the digital versions are over £100, so oh well, can't really justify that when I've got 3 copies of the Philosopher's Stone and 2 copies of everything else. So never mind. So that is that question basically. Yes, I love to read, but I can't read at the moment. But those are 2 books I'm kind of reading. On my Goodreads page, it also says I'm currently reading City of Masks by Mary Hoffman, I want to say. But I got like a chapter into it, and I haven't read any more, obviously. So I don't really count that one. And hopefully when I'm better, I can start reading again, because I got a pre-order of a book I've been waiting to read for a very long time yesterday. It's called Unmarked by Kami Garcia. It's the second book in the Legion series, the first being Unbreakable, which I really enjoyed, but I can't read it. So my girlfriend has taken it to read because she wants to read it and she can read it. So I'm sad about that, but never mind. I will be able to read it eventually, and if not, I will make her read it to me. So yeah, I will stop rambling about books now. So 3 random facts. It's quite hard to come up with some random facts. There was a tag going around on Instagram recently that was like 20 random facts. So I'm trying to think of facts that I didn't say on there, but I can't. So a couple of these might be repeats, but some of you are on Instagram anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The first random fact about me is I have a tattoo on the back of my neck. It's a Harry Potter tattoo. It's the Deathly Hallows and the word always. I will insert a picture of that here. The reason I got the Harry Potter tattoo wasn't just because I'm a big fan of Harry Potter, which is true. I am. I've been to the studio tour in London 3 times. Read the books like a million times. Watched the movies loads of times. The main reason I got the tattoo was because J.K. Rowling is actually the reason I started writing when I was about 7 or 8, when the books first came out. So she's always been a big inspiration of mine, and that is the reason I have the tattoo, to inspire me in my goal of becoming a published author. Second random fact is I was 21 when my youngest brother was born. There was a 21-year age gap between me and him. who's just had his second birthday. So it's quite interesting having a brother that much younger than you. It's not a conventional sibling relationship, I don't think. It's quite bizarre, really, because I help look after him. Well, I do when I'm well, and it's really nice. So that is my second random fact. And my third random fact is a repeat from Instagram, but never mind. Me and my girlfriend have been engaged for 5 years. On the 19th of August. So yeah, 5 years and a month coming up. We got engaged when we were 18, and I asked her. I invested the help of my friends, and we went to Brighton on the train, and we bought the ring, and then I made her come on a walk with me up to the dew pond on the South Downs, and I proposed there. So yeah, and we were so scared of telling our parents that we were engaged at 18 that we didn't tell them until the next March, and we thought we'd better tell them. We can't afford a wedding right now for our own place, so obviously we need our own place before we get married, because it'd be weird to be married and living at home still. So yeah, so that's my third random fact, is that. What else was I doing in this video? Oh yeah, I have a new start. My rotation is obviously gone to pot a little bit. I do better, I think, when with the rotation I had before, with working on a different project every day and getting all of them worked on. I find I resent the projects that I'm meant to be working on for the week. I enjoy working on all of my projects, but when I can force myself to work on it for 5 days, I don't enjoy it as much. I don't think it helps that this past week I've been not feeling very well, and been unable to do much stitching. But yesterday I started. Let me start. I got a couple of stitches done, but I did a little bit. So I've started Silver Moon 2 by Mirabilia. I've decided to do this one, and then in January start the Dressmaker's Daughter for the stitch along. Because it was just looking at me, I wanted to just start in Mirabilia, so I did. And this is how much I've got done. Can you see that? Yeah, so that's just a little bit of the moon. As I said, I haven't been able to stitch very much the past few days because I'm feeling a bit worse. So, but I now have an appointment with the neurologist. So hopefully, when I've had that, I'll know some more about what's going on. The hospital lost my referral, and the doctors ended up sending it 5 times before anyone found it. And then the doctor hadn't put urgent on it, and they told me I could be waiting about 20 weeks for an appointment. And so, because I can barely get upstairs, it's ridiculous. My mum called the doctors and was like, "You need to amend the letter," and so it was urgent. So now I have an appointment in the next couple of weeks. So that's good. I'm not sure what the hospital are doing at the moment though. It seems to be a bit useless, but never mind. We'll get it sorted out, and then I'll be fine, hopefully. So let me throw that over there, or push it slowly over there. Yeah, hopefully I'm one step closer to having answers, and then I'll be well and able to stitch more. And the last thing I wanted to do, I'll throw it off my phone, is show you my haul. My nan brought round a load of stuff that she doesn't use anymore, and thought I could have something to do while I'm off sick. So the first thing she brought around is this. This is 29 embroidery stitches, and it was my great aunt, I believe. It was 4p, which is old money. So quite interesting, I think. Not sure. It's got lots of different stitch diagrams and things, so that'll be interesting. But really, it's more interesting because it's so old and it's a sort of piece of history in a way. So that's cool. She brought me some threads that she doesn't need. We got anchor dropping stuff. The anchor 893, it's variegated blue, and this bright red, which is anchor 469. Don't know how old these are. Anchor 406, which is this green colour. It's a bit darker than it's coming up there. This orange, anchor 538. This blue, 878. It's more green than it's showing up there. It's more greeny blue. It's a really pretty colour. And finally, anchor 899, which is this variegated browny goldy colour. So I need something to do with these. I'm not sure. I will find something. I will find like a monochrome pattern or something to play with the variegated thread a bit. She also bought me this embroidery kit, tablecloth. That's sort of the design that's in all the four corners. She actually started it. So that's what she's done. So not very much. So I've expressed an interest in learning embroidery, so she bought that, and it'd be nice if I could do that and finish that off, because that'd be interesting soon. And probably when I feel it better and up to learning. She also bought me some cross stitch kits. This one is my aunt sent them over from Australia. This one's a Crimson Rosella. It's a DMC. It's quite cute. And this one is also one my aunt sent. It's another DMC kit. Apparently these are called galas. I don't know how you pronounce that. But, yeah. I'm sure the Australians in the comments will probably correct me. But there's that. There is this thing. just some flowers. There's also a dead bug in there, so that's nice. I don't know if I'll get around to doing this one. But it's got a pretty hoop. It's green and yeah, so I need to get rid of that bug. I do not know what bug that is, but it's pretty disgusting. And my other haul, so that's what my nan gave me, which was very generous of her. She also said when I'm feeling a bit better and can get out of the house, I can go around, and she's got a load of tapestries that she hasn't done, so I might go have a look at those. And yeah, and my other bit of my haul, I subscribed to Cross Stitch Gold, and they had a subscriber gift, and it was quite a generous subscriber gift, I think. So we move. So I should have got these out before I started filming. First, this little sewing kit. It's got some stalk scissors, crane scissors, whatever they are. It's got a thimble and a load of needles. And it's by Madeira. So that's nice. Never had too many needles, so good. I've also got some Madeira threads. Yeah. 0411, which is red, which looks pink on screen, but it's red, I promise. We've got 712, which is purple. It's a more reddy purple when it's showing up. Green, which is 1302. Wrong way. These are interesting, these packets. They're 10 meters. That's quite a lot. 1713, which is grey. Is it grey? Yes, it's grey. But it was looking brown on the screen and I got confused. 2403, which is pretty much white. And metallic, 20 meters of metallic. This is number 4, which is gold. 20 meters is quite a lot. And I got silver, which is number 4011. So that was actually 4003. I just can't read. And finally, sort of a goldy silver, which is 4022. On the back it says it's called gold dust. Oh, and this is rose gold apparently. It just looks gold to me. So there's those bunch of threads. There is this wheel of white thread. It says 200 meters on the bottom, which seems like a lot of. So there must be a lot of thread there. And I got this heavy metal Madeira metallic wheel, which is a kind of bronze colour, which is like 50 meters of that. And last but not least, I'm not really sure what to do with these, but they are metallic Madeira threads. It's silver, gold, white, red, green and blue. I'm not sure if they're stranded or if they're really just, because as you can see they're quite thick. And the picture I'm guessing is like embroidered butterfly. I'm not really sure what to do with that. Yeah, that's quite interesting. So I've got basically a bunch of threads for subscribing to Cross Stitch Gold. It says on the package it's a Christmas bumper collection. Oh, Xmas Madeira accessories pack. That's what it says on the packet. So, but to be honest, they're not. It doesn't scream Christmas to me. So I will find something to do with these. It's kind of I'm starting to build up a stash slowly, and it was free. I actually got paid today, but I don't know if I'll be doing any buying. I don't really buy the things, but I did a lot of spending last month, so I don't know if I'll have any more hauls to show you, but I'm stuck at home, so I will probably end up online shopping on so at some point. Or maybe I will go on 123 Stitch because they have different patterns on that. So that is my haul. That is my new start. Isn't very fast, but hopefully I can get some stitching done today. I might try and work on the Save the Stitches blackwork sampler today. Depending on how I feel. I'm going to catch up on YouTube. I'm about 5 days behind. I sort of started catching up and then it's fallen away again, so I will do my best to catch up. This video was meant to be a relatively short one, but it's ended up being long because I can't stop talking. Yeah. Because I'm all alone and I'm lonely and everyone's at work, so I'll chat to you guys instead. So yeah, I think that's everything I have to tell you today. I'm gonna watch some YouTube and then maybe watch some Downton Abbey, but I left the DVDs upstairs, so I can't do that. I'll think of something to do with my time until my sister gets home and she can fetch me my DVDs, because she is very nice to me. So yeah, okay. Have a good day, everyone. Hope you're having a happy stitching week, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.